guys, today I want to do an update on my project polish. I feel it's been a while. I know I am late on my updates, so I probably have a little more progress than usual. But basically I had I think I had 7 polishes I was working on last update, and I was able to finish 3. That is totally amazing. So let me show you the 3 polishes. The first one here is Julep Nedra. So this one is a lovely shade. It's a deeper kind of denim blue type of cream color. The formula is amazing. It's really gorgeous on the nails. I really love those kind of shades all year round. I did just do one kind of nail combo with it. This time I put Night Owl lacquer just like magic on top of it. This topper is just a linear silver hollow topper, and I think it turned out really pretty. It did make the color a little bit more cool toned, a little lighter, just because this is a silver, right? So I haven't had a disappointing combo with Night Owl lacquer just like magic yet. I think everything that I put it over with, it just looks good. So I'm really happy with that, and this polish is all gone. I can show you my progress lines. That's where I started. That's where I was last update. I didn't have much left, to be honest, because you can see the bottle cinches in quite a bit. And I know as the weather warms up, I probably wouldn't want to use it too much. So I really tried hard to finish that one. I also finished my sample size Zoya polish in the color Sage. So this one is a satin finish, so it dried a little bit more, like not completely matte, but it's just not glossy. The formula on this one is great. I think this kind of color is perfect for the winter to spring transition. So I'm really happy I finally finished it before it gets too warm. I didn't have much left. You can tell that's where I was, and I only had a little bit of it left. So I finished that one pretty quickly. The only combo I did with it was to use ILMP Valentina over on top of it. So this polish is a topper. It's a seafoam green type of shade, and it has a very strong pink shimmer. I tried to wear it on its own. It took me about 4 coats and it still wasn't completely opaque, so I just decided it would be so much better if I use it over some other similar shades. The shimmer really stands out over the base over here, and I don't need to worry about the opacity. It's just a really beautiful combo. And the last one I was able to finish is a really old polish. So this is Milani Ice Mango. I tried to pan this in 2017, didn't finish it completely. I stopped about halfway. So this year I just turned it around and marked it and start going that way. So you can see that's where I was last time. I really just had the littlest bit left. Can you tell? There's like barely nothing, but I got so tired of this color. It was a really warm kind of reddish color. I just felt it was more fall appropriate, so I just really didn't want to use it. So I decided I was just gonna dump this into another polish I already was working on in this project. It was basically a silver whitish colored hollow polish with a bit of a pink shimmer. It was very gorgeous. This polish is very fairy-like, and I thought, you know, maybe a whitish color with a red, it will be good. So I just dumped the remaining Milani Ice Mango into this bottle. So I can show you, that's where I was last update, the middle line right there. And once I put the red color in here, it did go up a little bit, and I just continued to use it. So it came down below that middle line again. So right now this is where I am. I did use it a little bit more. I feel, even though it was a really pretty color, I was definitely getting tired of it too. So by adding a little bit of a red, it did change the color more to a nudie tone. I thought that looked really pretty. It was a very different color. It's pretty unique in my collection, honestly. So I've been enjoying it. It's like really just a nude color for me. So hopefully that would spark a little bit more interest. I can continue to use it and eventually finish this guy. I also have a polish from Maybelline. This one is in the color Lust for Lilac. This one is a really famous shade, and I've had it for a good number of years. I just decided it's time for it to go. So that's where I started. I just added this polish in last update. That's where I was, and this is where I am. I didn't use it too much, which is a shame. I tend to use the polishes that I don't care much for, fearing that I wouldn't want to touch them even further down the road. So I tend to use the colors that I really feel like using the least. If that makes sense, if you have that dilemma, let me know down below. I hope I'm not the only one, but I really, really love this color. I was holding myself back, not using it too much. The only combo I tried to do with it this time is with Zoya Lillian, and you all know how much I love this topper. It's just so good. It doesn't look like it's much in here, but on the nails it really just brings out a dual chrome type of shimmer. It made the purple right here very shimmery but also kind of princessy like. It's very different and I really, really love that. So I thought this combo came out really pretty. I also added 2 mini Zoyas last update. So one of them is Zoya Daisy. So this one is a yellowish polish, you can tell. This yellow has a pretty strong shimmer to it as well, so it's quite different. The formula is pretty good for a yellow and I'm still fairly impressed with it. I think I'm just really not feeling the color anymore. I don't know why. I'm just so tired of this yellow right now. I did use it quite a bit though, so that's where I was and this is where I am now. I tried 2 combos with it. One of them turned out really pretty. So I put Fan Chromatic Nails Rainicorn over on top of it. So this one you can tell it's kind of like a whitish beigey crelly base. And it has a lot of really pretty different color glitters. The glitters kind of settled a little bit, so I definitely needed to give it a good shake before I use it. But this one is a little bit on the sheer side. It usually requires 3 coats. So I figured, hey, why not just put this on top? Maybe that would be good. So I did that and it turned out really pretty. I really like it. I like that it, like the yellow changed the base here for a little bit too. So it looked more like a yellow crelly. I love that combo. I thought it looked really springy, really fun, festival-like. So that was a really good one. But the other combo I did was with La Shah Sea Trinket, this polish right here. So this one is a little bit on the sheer side. I haven't tried to wear it on its own. I don't know if it's meant to be a topper. So I put 1 coat of this over Zoya Daisy. I don't like that. The color is just so weird and so sickly looking, and maybe it's just my skin tone. I just did not care for that. I had to take it off like halfway throughout the day. I did this manicure luckily on a weekend, so I had the luxury to just take it off halfway through the day because I couldn't deal with it anymore. It just made my hands look sick. Did not care for it, but I think individually they're pretty good. It's just this combo did not turn out pretty. The very last polish, like I said, is also a mini from Zoya. This one is in the color Lilian. Actually, Lilian and Daisy came from the same spring collection. So Lilian here, I also used it a decent amount, I would say. So that's where I started. This is where I am now. It looks kind of similar to what I have on my nails right now, but it's not the same thing. I am getting a little tired of this. Not as bad as Daisy, but it's close. So hopefully I can push through it before I get super tired. This one is a very easy to use spring color. The color itself is pretty, but just after you use the same color like 3 times in a row, you're doomed to get tired of it, right? But I did try to do quite a bit with it this time. So I, of course, had to put Zoya Lillian on top of it and just see how that turns out. I think the shimmer turned out more obvious in person than the picture could capture. And I think the shimmer kind of actually looks pink in dimmer lights. So that was really hard to capture. I don't think my photo really shows that, but I think it was an alright combo. I'm not disappointed by it. It's just, it didn't wow me. But still, that was a good one. The next combo I tried with Zoya Lilian is from OPI. So this one is a glitter topper. The color is called Comet in the Sky. So you can see my bottle is fairly low now. This is one of my all-time favorite glitters. So this one has a lot of iridescent glitters and some matte black glitters. It's a really strange combo, but it just looks so super pretty. So I just put 1 coat of it over Zoya Lilian. But I have to say the iridescent glitters in here are mainly kind of teal or blue-like, so they didn't really show up as well as I hoped for. I mainly just saw all the black glitters, honestly. So actually this combo created quite a bit of a like an Easter egg, robin's egg type of feel, which is still seasonal fitting, so I'm not upset about it. I just wish I used it over maybe pink or something. Maybe next time I would try it over Lust for Lilac. I think that would turn out really pretty. But this one is a pretty good one. It's just a robin's egg blue mani. And the last combo I did with it was with China Glaze Deliciously Wicked. So I just recently bought this one from clearance. You can see it's from the Grinch collection. So it was last year's holiday release. So I figure if I just wear it on its own, it would be too Christmas-like or too wintery looking. So I just decided to toss one coat of this over Zoya Lillian. I was surprised by how metallic it still looks. I actually fairly enjoyed it, and I think the polish is not streaky at all, which is a must for any toppers basically. So I thought the combo right here came out really pretty. So I know that's a lot of changes, but if you see my color collection right here now, this is like total spring. Honestly though, I feel pretty tired of them. I need something maybe a little deeper, or I don't know what it is. I was trying to play with the idea to add something else in to kind of like complete the color in my mind, but I just couldn't find something that I really wanted to add in here. But at the same time, I've told you guys that my baby is due in the mid of June. So basically I have the next month to work on this, and I probably wouldn't be able to paint my nails regularly for the next 2-3 months after that. So I certainly didn't want to add like 2 full-size OPIs right now. There's no way I can finish them. So I definitely want to take it slow, but at the same time I needed something else to just inspire me a little more. So I decided to add just one more polish into this project this go around. So this is a mini size from Butter Linden, and it's only 6 mils, so it's rather small. If you compare to Julep, I think Julep is 8 mil, so this is even smaller than a Julep. So this one is a rose gold type of glitter polish, and really like, I don't know, if you look at my color wheel like right here, I don't think it really completes the color. It still didn't provide me the level of depth that I wanted, but at least it's something. It's something different from those ones. It's more neutral. It's more just not super springy, I guess. So I'm hoping I can probably use this one fast. Also because it's a opaque glitter, this is just 2 coats on its own. Usually those polishes are pretty thick and they go down faster. So I'm hoping this one wouldn't last me too long. It wouldn't make me like super tired of it. And because it's just a rose gold color, it really could be worn all year round. If I don't touch it and I come back in like August, September, I can still use it. I hopefully wouldn't be too tired of it. So that's like my whole reasoning behind it. Yeah. Hopefully that works out for me. You never know. Sometimes it's just like you're just not feeling it, you know. I feel I'm kind of in that spot right now. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this update. If you did, don't forget to give me a like. Also subscribe to my channel so you can see my next update and you won't miss it. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.